beauty world has changed my life, seriously. I got to know about the beauty world, it was like 8 years ago I got to know about the beauty world, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to beauty world and buy the cool products. Then a couple of years later, that was the time I realized that Beauty World actually is a place for manufacturers and is a place for all these cool brands to give their franchise to people, to the companies, or actually manufacture that people can create their own brand. That was the time I was like, that's amazing. All of these brands coming from all around the world, and they showcase their products and their stuff. So why not? And because back then I was leading the Max Factor Makeup Academy, and I was always going to buy brushes for all of my students. I'm like, okay, why not? I just put all my years of experience together and create a brush set and have that for my students in the academy. And that was the time that I visited the beauty world, and I got to find a good manufacturer to create my brushes. It's amazing because sometimes you find a manufacturer, but the manufacturer only has the actual ingredients and the products, but not the right package. Then that's the time you can find the right manufacturer with the right packaging company. Boom. One of the most amazing things about Beautyworld Middle East, that all these amazing brands come under one roof. You have 3 days to discover everything and see it closely and touch it closely, because sometimes if you don't know them, you only see the picture, and then you have to wait quite sometimes to get the sample. You have to pay the real price for the product to get the sample, which is not really fair, but so it's better to be there, because then you don't have to pay. You actually see the sample over there. On the front row, I'm going to just showcase my product and how to use the product and what is the purpose of the colors that I created. Basically, it's my palette, the eyeshadow palette and the highlighter palette that I have, and it called Taste of Persia, and is the name of all the Persian spices. And I'm going to create a very tasty look, yeah, with all those colors. So I was thinking a lot of what type of names I want to have for my palette, and I had some ideas. My sister is my partner as well. She had some ideas, and also we start asking some friends, because sometimes your mind is just too focused on one thing that you don't really see other things. So I started asking my friends as well, and I got the feedback that it's nice to do the spices, Persian spices, and because I'm Iranian as well. So that's how we name each spice. From the color of the shadow, we name a specific spice. Oh, I would love to see a lot of audience from my followers, especially. Yeah, I would love to engage with them. So I'm going to talk about launching my own brand, and what are the difficulties, and what are the advantages of creating your own brand as well. And then I'll be there with another 4 amazing ladies, entrepreneurs, and we're all gonna talk through what we've been through. So it will be Paria Qureshi. She's the founder of Blowout & Go, which is the mobile services for hair and makeup. Then we have Elham Raheb. She is the founder of a rose water spray, the toner. Then we have Zaina Abdullah. She is the founder of Fish Face, which is a photography and videography services. And there is another one who is very specific. She is a chef. Me and her, we're going to do an interesting tutorial later on a video, which using the spices of my palette, creating something yummy. There are a couple of things that is a must. Definitely do your registration online, because on the day of the exhibition, of the day of the beauty world, the opening day, you don't want to stand in a very long queue, and that's not 100 people, probably 200 people in front of you. So just do it online. That's one thing, it's so important. Do your research that who are the exhibitors that you want to visit. So write down the hall number and write down their stand number so you can go specifically to their places. Get the best out of the business matchmaking. That means that they're gonna go on the website, find the right business or manufacturer or brand, and then on advance they're gonna get an appointment to visit the right person. Anyone that you have in mind, then they have this specific time specifically for you. So that's very important as well. Do not wear heels. I wear heels all the time, so for me it's a different thing. But if anyone wants to go and visit the beauty world, no heels. You don't have to carry a huge bottle of water with you because there are plenty of supplier of food and water around. Try to carry a small clutch. I'm talking to ladies here. Gentlemen, they're not carrying anything much. So just carry a small clutch, that your handbag is not too heavy because you're gonna get tired eventually. If you wanna pick up samples from around, then carry a backpack so it doesn't really hurt your shoulders. And yeah, just know what you really want.